steep driveway. All right, heading to take my brother to the movies this afternoon. So, as I said, the title, hello, of this video is Epigenetics is what we must focus on. And I want to put some dots for health and wellness. There is, uh, this is a science. So those people who used to say nature versus nurture, nurture is very, very influential in how we move in the world and how we see things and how we react. I want to say react versus respond to things. Um, Epigenetics is your environment. It is the things you consume, whether it's food, movies, music, people. uh, One of the things that kind of stood out for me when I was younger is slang. And I mean, I'm not knocking slang, but what I paid attention to is how easily people pick up slang and where it comes from. Like you thought you came up with a word or something, and really it was somebody else, or it just organically grew. That is a spiritual communication in a way. I know that's a far-fetching, but to me, I always noticed how quickly people picked up slang or certain catchphrases. You know, when we watched certain shows, and next thing you know, everybody's saying that catchphrase, and that is influence. That's epigenetics. You know, and if something as simple as like a slang or a catchphrase can get people to be influenced down to your like very being, and it like embeds itself into your personal vocabulary and vernacular. Maybe I'm not using the word vernacular correctly, but what I'm saying is, if slang is the perfect example of how we get influenced by outside forces, imagine what other things, and that's just the things that we watch and we choose to watch, the things we choose to consume. What about the things we don't choose? What about, when we watch certain news stations, or we're around certain family members, or we just have to be around certain friends? And even in my second grade class, of all things, there are kids who are obsessed with a piece of plastic that costs $40 with a certain name on it. It's a piece of plastic, and it holds water that they don't even want to drink. Okay? But they're obsessed with it. So epigenetics can, the way that it is used, the wording itself, is how outside environments influence your health. Okay? So even if you think about negative thoughts, lowers your immune system. Positive thoughts can increase serotonin, right? And those are what are the things that do that for you? Negative thoughts, probably watching the news, probably watching gossip shows, probably who knows, and this is where I'm trying to reach people to understand a lot of these things do affect your health and wellness. It really does. And I've always on my channel, and you can go back to almost the very beginning of my channel in 2021 when I talked about mental diets. And I might even link it here. Mental diets, we all need to detox from certain things. So as the year is coming to the close, and I'm not into resolutions, I'm into adjusting systems, things like that. Do your life audit. I have one of those. Those are also free on my website, on my channel here. Really think about, how do you want to go into the new year, health wise, mental health wise, physical health wise. It's not just eating the right food, it's about your mindset too. And I hope people are starting to realize that you can make small changes and make big differences. You know, I don't watch TV anymore. Like at this point, um, just helping my brother watching TV. I was like, told him last night, I was like, a lot of this one particular channel that we're kind of stuck with watching for right now, because he doesn't have an antenna. It's like, it's very violent. There's a lot of cussing going on this channel. He's like, uh-huh. And, so he doesn't really watch it that much. And of course, I don't watch it at all. I just hear it through the wall. And I'm like, oh gosh, that's a lot, you know? And that stuff eventually does come into your very being, you know? And it does affect your health. So negative thoughts do affect your health. They do. Okay? All right. So as I'm pulling in, I got a bunch of stuff. Um, and yeah, so we're going to enjoy a fun, happy movie. And I've been mindful about that too for him. Uh, Very cheerful, very uplifting. So we've seen a lot of uplifting kind of movies lately and fun movies, um, because that helps in his wellness. And in general, I think a lot of people need to be doing more of that. My personal opinion. All right, so let me get into the parking space here. All right, so with that I say, please look up epigenetics, y'all. It's the thing. It's a thing. It's real. Okay. Um, and hello from around the world. Yeah, I think we need to reclaim our health and wellness in a lot of ways. Okay. I really do think we need to take back our health and not let somebody tell us, oh, if it says diet on a package, then it must be good for you, but it's full of sugar and salt, all that kind of stuff. There's holistic ways, in cheap and free ways, to be a healthy person. Okay, to be a well person, not just healthy. I think that word itself, it has a negative connotation for a lot of people. Like I have a friend now. See, I was about to sign off. I have a friend now who he'll use, "Oh, you eat healthy," as an insult. I'm like, and what's wrong with that? Do you see? Um, and yeah, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Um, and yeah, I have lots of wellness tips, lots of videos to watch. You can binge watch me all weekend long. You really can. All right. And with that, I say,